How you doing, everyone? Sean O'Kane here with Chip Estimate TV. We're at Design Automation Conference 2019 in Las Vegas. With me today is Mohit Gupta, the Vice President of the SoC IP at SiFive.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us, and we're going to, I think our topic is IP, enabled chip design in the cloud. And we're going to, and more. We're going to kind of cover all those bases. Now, as you've been in the forefront lately on doing chip design in the cloud, and you just had a tape out. Tell us how IP enablement works in the cloud.
So, as you know, cloud is taking over the world right now, essentially, and so it's long that chip design community has to get up there. So we did actually not one, we did 3 tape outs last year using the cloud infrastructure, which we on a 28 nanometer node. These were on TSMC, and essentially we, just to give you some idea how those tape outs were done, they were done in a span of like 6 to 8 weeks, with people working out of some remote site in India, logging into cloud infrastructure in Seattle, and taping those out. So, of course, as SiFive, we are well recognized and the front leaders for the RISC-V community.
Right.
In addition to that, you need a lot of other IPs to build the chip. Right, so you need to bring those IPs into those cloud platforms as well to integrate those chips and make those IPs compatible, configurable, and run on those cloud platforms.
That's a great lead in. So my next question is, a lot of the discussion here this year at DAC is automotive, AI, cloud computing. So how is IP enablement to these vertical markets, or catering to these vertical markets like IoT and AI?
Yes. So if you look at that precisely, you picked up the markets which are the high growth markets right now, and semiconductor industry is practically driving its growth and riding the growth on that market. So the concept of where you need these vertical market based IPs has finally evolved. If you look at past 10-15 years of IP industries, we have been designing a lot of standard-based IPs or some generic IPs, and then we try to fit them in the various applications. Now we are getting to a point where you need to design IPs which are catering to particular vertical markets.
Perfect. And again, leading into this one-size-fit-all method. Does that work?
That absolutely is not going to work, and it's not working. Pick up automotive, right? The requirements on the automotive side, mission critical applications, high safety requirements, compared to an IoT chip sitting in a wearable device, the device dies versus a car dying are 2 different events, right? Yeah. So the IP going in an IoT chip versus an automotive chip has to be different.
Now I want to have you go into a little detail about your Design Share program and how SiFive is bringing IP and the community together.
Yes, so Design Share, is one of our prestigious programs which we launched, about 1.5 years back. We are already 20 plus IP vendors there, and the main motivation in the Design Share program is to bring IPs for a very low cost. Essentially, we say free for the prototyping, because we want to enable the design starts in the world. We are already at 20 plus IP vendors. I'm looking to add another 10 plus IP vendors in that community later this year. It's just not enrolling those IP vendors in these programs. It also requires a lot of effort in pushing those IPs into our cloud-based platform. So we have to take those IPs, understand those IPs, convert them to our chisel-based methodology which we use, and write a lot of stuff on top of the standard Verilog so that the cloud automation can work. So we believe we will bring customization to the world with that, which is missing nowadays. We want to take away the rigidness around the IP world also a little bit with that. Of course, analog guys hate me for that, but I think we have to bring some level of customizations and configurability in the IP, and we want to lead that from the front.
Well, also they're one of the fastest growing companies. SiFive is in our industry. Yes. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we won the GSA award last year for the most respected private company. Wow. We are already 430 plus people, 12 plus offices. Last year in February or March, we were 40 employees. maybe with 2 office locations.
That's huge growth. Well, thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with us. So for Mohit Gupta, my name is Sean O'Kane. We'll see you next time on Chip Estimate TV.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank
It was
you.
good. Thank you
Very much.
Yes.